So they'll be calling you a radical. So I can't believe this. I mean, all my years in life, I've never, I mean, the nuclear crime syndicate will not quit. So anyway, the press release, everybody's been prepped for this for weeks and days and days and days. They keep up in the ante. It started out at $1.3 billion write-off, then $3 billion write-off. Now it's being reported as $6 billion. So everybody's sitting around waiting for the press release. It's unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. They come out and just issue a bleep, little teeny bleep, nothing in it, just says, we're not ready. They delayed it. Reuters is reporting too big to fail. I'm not kidding. So I was on it. It's going to be a bailout. I'm here to tell you. You know, they're going to cloud it. They're going to call it everything you can think of, whatever. This is a major, I'm telling you, I can't believe how everybody's asleep. Everybody got so mad at the bank bailout. This is the bank bailout on chemo. So Toshiba's come out. They have 190,000 employees. You heard me right. Reuters, everybody's reported. All the financial publications report this will completely wipe out their. I mean, the company's over. Westinghouse, the nuclear freaking crime syndicate, the nuclear too cheap to meter, clean green is. I'm not talking. You know, I'll go back to. You know, now this is important. This is really important. Now hear me out on this. 10% of the company, when the merger of Westinghouse Toshiba, which started in 2006, but really didn't go into earnest, and the government got involved, the United States government, post Fukushima, to cover. 10% of, so Westinghouse was bought by Toshiba. 10% of the company is who? The country of Kazakhstan. Yeah, you heard me right. Now remember when Bill Clinton got caught with the money laundering through the foundation? It wasn't supposed to be any laundering, so he just set it up in Canada through Kazakhstan. And remember where the deer and the antelope used to play, as I'd say? Remember they all dropped dead right there? All of them. I mean, 600,000 of them, or excuse me, 60,000. And a total population just dropped dead. You know, oh my God. This is such a nuclear, I mean, this thing is so corrupt and so unbelievable. So, I've been on the phone over there. The rumor is it's even bigger than they thought. And that Abiy and Trump are cutting a deal. Now, it has to do with the reactors that are under construction all over the world. You know, because they can't ever get done. I'm not... I mean, this started out as a so-called Goodwill Chicago Bridge. $239 million accounting, you know, whatever they call it, goodwill, you know, arguing who made the mistake, to 6.3. Now they're up in the ante again. But Reuters is reporting too big to fail. You heard me. You heard me. So Trump's going to try to put all kinds of lipstick on this pig. Now, Westinghouse employs, I believe, 4,500, 5,000 in Pittsburgh area. I mean, wow. So we'll keep you updated on this. The nuclear energy industry is over. I mean, this just keep handing. Yeah, it ties into New York. I mean, you think about it, I call it status Cuomo bailout. People don't even know about that. I was in New York all over. They just stole the money. The money was set aside for wind and solar. So they're done in New York. 9 Mile Island, Fitzpatrick, they're all done. So Exelon, Obama, who's propped up, steps in and buys them after, they don't even own them, after the fact, and then he just signs into law 7.6, you heard me right, 7.6 billion. So that Exelon in Illinois does the same thing through the state tax. They don't get enough in the federal, they don't get enough from the international community. This is a big, big deal. Big. I mean, I was on Wall Street for decades in the day, you know. This is the number one, this is the school of the building, number one school of business in the country that I came out of, you know. It's unheard of. I've never heard of this in my life. You're talking, you know, could be the biggest company, one of the biggest companies on it, 190,000 employees. They've already come right out and said that this is going to wipe out all the shareholder equity, completely bankrupt the company, 100% wipe them out. Yeah, nuclear energy. Too cheap to meter. It's clean and it's green. I can't believe it. We've been waiting for this thing. You know, everybody's been prepped, everybody's been groomed. It's illegal as hell. I mean, of course, what isn't illegal with the nuclear energy crime syndicate? So I'm here to tell you, here you go. Nice way for Trump to start his freaking presidency. with a big, fat, gigantic bailout. What do you think him and Habib was doing in the basement the whole time? Like I said, and don't forget, 10% of this company is the country of Kazakhstan. Uranium. What a fucking joke. I don't believe it. Stay tuned.